Woodthorpe coming forward from fullback. He gives it back inside for Weeks again, and Weeks plays the ball at the edge of the area. Moores having to work really hard here to keep Chester at arm's length. The shot ricochets kindly, and then James has to make an excellent save because it dropped wonderfully for George Glendon there. It just ricocheted really kindly into the path of Glendon. I tell you what, it was a really good reflex save from Brad James. He just stuck a right hand up in the air and managed to get his fingertips. Woodthorpe takes the throw in, and Weeks gives it back into his own half for Williams. Burke now lays it down the line, and Staunton can't get there. And Ewan Murray's away down the right hand side. This is dangerous. He's running into the box. He cuts it back to the edge of the area. Glendon trying to get the ball out of his feet, cleared off the line, but then the rebound goes in. And Christian Norton makes it 1-0 with just over 27 minutes on the clock. And Chester strike first here. And it was John Lafudu on the line who managed to block the first shot, but he couldn't get anywhere near the second. But it is a corner eventually. It was the right decision, I think. Corner on the left for the home side. Taken short, worked into Murray on the left corner of the 18-yard box. Back to Weeks again. They're stepping off him here, Weeks, and he's given time, and he feeds it into Norton on the edge of the box, and Norton's shot is spilled, and it's offside. It won't count. Well, Brad James is spared by the flag there because Tom Piers puts the ball into the net. And Tom Piers has been given offside. It's a sloppy pass, and Greenfield gets it clear, but nobody in black and white that far up the field, and Chester get the ball back. They've been thoroughly dominant in this first half, it's fair to say. Chester, I think Callum McIntyre might be a little bit upset that they aren't further in front because they've dominated possession. Moors have struggled to live with it at times. McEwen though steps in, and it could be a chance here at the end of this first half for Moors to get something back here. Harris's shot! It deflects across goal and wide, and the first real moment of danger, just as I was saying that Chester had been comfortable. Moors spring forward. Corner comes into the box, and the header down, the goalkeeper makes the save. It's not fully clear, and it's an equaliser! And it's Finlay Shrimpton, the lone man, who lashes Moors back on level terms. The corner came in. Will Stanway made a save to block, but when it dropped loose, Shrimpton was clinical. A volleyed finish into the back of the net, and Moors have snatched an unlikely leveller right on the break. And Ewan Murray looks favoured to have a strike on goal here potentially, and Moors need to stay firm because having got themselves back on level terms, it will be criminal to go in behind. Murray though, there's a 4-man wall up. Murray clips it over the wall, but Brad James is right behind it. Weeks chips the ball in the middle. Oh, it's a real chance in there. It was Piers, I think, arriving. He just couldn't reach it, and it was cleared away. He got into some space between two defenders. Here he comes again, no, and it's right hand side now with Weeks, right hand corner of the 18-yard box. Murray sold short, but he wins it back from McEwen, and he drives to the byline and cuts it in the middle. It's cleared away, only as far as Burke, who's encouraged to shoot but decides against it. He goes right hand side for Weeks. Now Whitehouse back to Declan Weeks again. Weeks' cross is a good one to the front post. Pollock heads it clear. Weeks gets there first on the right hand side, but McEwen steps in. His clearance though is collected by Whitehouse, and he gives it back inside. Whitehouse continues his run down the right. The ball in the middle is put behind, and it's a goal kick at the end of it. Chester want more. In fact, I think they might not have even been appealing for a corner there. I think they wanted a foul at the front post. Callum McIntyre not among those who was appealing, I've got to be honest. The Chester manager just applauding his team's efforts there. Again, they really look threatening as they move the ball around. Weeks at the heart of everything, isn't he? Lafudu trots forward to take the throw in. Are we to have drama in the final 20 minutes here? Greenfield gets it back to Lafudu, who tries to find a route infield. His ball into the path of Harris. Harris trying to turn it. Gets on the edge of the box. He's done well. Can he find the angle for a shot? Maybe he can. But it lacks the power to really trouble the goalkeeper. Loses out to Weeks in the centre circle, and it's played left-hand side for Taylor now. Taylor down the line for Norton, who gets past Lafudu, chops back into the box. The challenger's got to be careful. He's inside the penalty area now, and he drills the ball across, and it's cleared away by Staunton. Chester suddenly just up in the ante here. McEwen wriggles inside, trying to find some space, and he's done that. He finds Shrimpton in the centre circle. Shrimpton through a gap now for Greenfield. Greenfield tries to feed Harris. Harris right hand side, trying to find a way through the bodies. He still gets there. Greenfield shot deflected away. Ramshaw on the right hand side takes up the ball. Shrimpton now back to Ramshaw. Suddenly it's Graham Lee's side who are on the front foot. Lafudu plays the ball through for Greenfield now. Greenfield's cross loops up off the defender, and it's a corner. Well, Harris battled really well in the box there. He didn't look favoured at all. There was man either side of him, but he managed to keep possession and tee up Greenfield, whose shot was well charged down by the defender. Lafudu will take it. Midway inside the Chester half, the throw-in will be taken by Lafudu. Greenfield comes to receive it and gives it back to Lafudu. Lafudu sees a little gap to run into there. Plays it right-hand side for Ramshaw. Can Ramshaw find the angle with a cross? He can. And then Burke knocks it down. McEwen's in there. Oh, and McEwen was blocked out by the goalkeeper, who then collides with Dolan. And the referee gives a free kick, but it was uncomfortable viewing there. Dolan got into a position he didn't want to be in, underneath the goalkeeper. A corner to Chester. Ball goes onto the far post. The header across goal onto the roof of the net. I think it was Nathan Woodthorpe, was it? Lifted over the top now. More work for Ledger, and he does it well. Cleared away over on the far side. It's fallen for Woodthorpe though. Woodthorpe trying to take on Greenfield. He gives it back to Taylor, who whips a first time cross into the box, and it's cleared away. Whitehouse nods it down for Taylor again though, and he finds Woodthorpe. Taylor once more. Inside for Weeks. Weeks turns away from Dolan. Trying to wriggle into some space, maybe for a shot here. Weeks, he does, and he hits it straight at Brad James. Was battling for it on the halfway line. There it was Shrimpton, and it falls loose now for Dolan. Dolan's ball forward, aimed towards Greenfield, who chases down, but the defender easily going to get there first and gets it clear. Only as far as Ramshaw though. Ramshaw now takes it to the corner for Greenfield, who whips it into the middle, and there's a Chimalillo on the stretch. Couldn't quite direct it on goal, but there was hearts in mouths, that's for sure.